Hey everyone, today I'm going to do a review on the Dayan Megaminx. I got this from IQ Mart for $19.99, and it has lived up to the hype of what I've heard from some people that it has. And first of all, I'm going to show you that here's the box. As you can see, they spelled minx wrong, and it came in this bag, and yeah, it just came in that bag, I guess, to protect it. It didn't have any padding or anything. So I got the one with ridges just to start off with, just to tell you guys. And also, in this review, I will be comparing it to the QJ version 1. I do not have the version 2. Also, a word of warning, I'm not really a big Megaminx guy, so I am not sure if this will be a good or accurate review of the Dayan Megaminx, unlike a 3x3 or something. So, let's get on to it. As I said, this does cost This costed $19, and this costed $9. So there is a big price difference in the both of the Megaminxes. So this is very cheap, a lot cheaper than this, but that's not really what I'm doing. So yeah, so let's do a quick size comparison to it. As you can see, it is a. If I held it like that, hold on, let me zoom in, then just kind of. So you can see that even with these bulky tiles, that the Dayan is bigger than the QJ, which I'm okay with, because then I can turn it easier with the size. Personally, I'm okay with that, but you guys may not be out as happy as some people. The sticker quality on here, it's pretty nice. I played with this for a while, and yeah, and there are some peels and chips. And the colors are quite nice. I'm going to tell you the opposites right now. Opposite of white is gray. Opposite of blue is light blue. Opposite of red is orange. Opposite of green is light green. Opposite of purple is pink. And opposite of yellow is light yellow. And those are all of them. And the colors are quite nice. I guess this is a regular Megaminx color scheme. Not really sure. This is supposed to be orange. This is supposed to be purple. I don't know. Whatever the color scheme is. And also, since I have the ridges, I kind of hypothesized that the stickers would be protected, because I'm going to take this Dayan card, for example, that I have on my desk. For these, the stickers usually, like, let's say on a regular cube, that wears on the stickers and eventually will peel off, something like this, or it'll create more friction on it. But with this card, let's say as an example of the table, you can see there is a little space because the ridges are taking in the friction when you put down the cube or move it around or something. So the stickers don't get as much contact, and that calls for less peeling. But that's just really, and plus it does peel though when I do that. As you can see, it's already peeling, but it will protect it, I guess, from the sticker quality-ish things. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And for the QJ Megaminx version 1, these are tiles, so of course these are kind of, but the colors are not the greatest. This says brown. Pink's nice. Red. Opposite of pink is red instead of orange. The opposites are different. Opposite of white's brown. They have brown on here instead of gray. Yeah, the colors are a bit different. So let's get on the actual turning of this puzzle. The turning is quite nice. It feels actually a bit crispy, and some of the sides are a bit tighter than because I couldn't tension this since it's such a large-sided puzzle, or not large-sided. Has a lot of sides, but they still have maintained that regular feel. It's sort of smooth with a slight crispiness, and yeah, this actually turns really nice. It's fast, smooth, and crispy. The QJ Megaminx is smooth, not as loud. Megaminxes aren't really loud, but this Megaminx is not really that loud. This one's kinda louder than this Megaminx. This version, QJ Megaminx version 1, not 2. So QJ is pretty smooth. Doesn't have any crispiness, but it's really smooth. I guess that's what they're known for. I'm not sure. Card. And I'm going to show you guys a bit of the mechanism and compare it. I think that's what you guys really want to see. So I'm going to take out whatever, I'll put to the side. And I'm going to zoom in here, about to there, and I'm going to now show you the QJ. Alright, so here is an edge of a QJ. On here, on the right I have a QJ, and on the left I have a Dayan. As you can see, they are very different in design. This is more based on a standard one, standard 3x3, and this is more based off of their cubes, like compare it to a Zanchi. Oh no, what am I comparing to a Zanchi? I have a Guhong right there. Let's compare that to a Guhong. As you can see, this is based more off of their design. Yep, you guys can see that, I hope. Or you're blind. And here is an edge, as you can see, and here is the other edge. And just like their Dayan cubes, they do split. If I can, I don't want to try. Well, they do split. I don't think I can split them. Oh wait, I can just split it from the bottom. There we go. See, they do split. And they just kind of fit in the holes. Like that. There we go, and I got a bit of lube on my finger. Here is a corner. This is more based off of the standard 3x3, as I said, and here is the other corner for the Dayan. So on the right I have the QJ, and on the left I have the Dayan. So they are a bit different. They're quite different. They have the scoops, like the Dayans usually have, and this long stalk. And then this corner, it's pretty interesting actually. And zoom in, come on, focus. Okay. So you can see that it's flat right here. Usually, Dayan corner is, here is it compared to a regular Guhong. It's quite, this is more scooped in here, and this is flat. So it's very interesting. And now finally the centers. Here I have the QJ on the right and the Dayan on the left. It's very hard to see, but this centerpiece is more rounded than the QJ. This is more based off the regular one, and then, yeah. So yeah, that is, and the core in here is a bit different. I can't really show you guys, but it's a bit different. Just have to trust me, which is a good thing, because trust is an awesome thing. And for this, I can put in the corner first. I'm going to try to. I haven't tried that yet. Get it. Okay. And I'm going to put it back to QJ. I've already wasted 8 minutes, but whatever. Alright, let's get to the pops and lockups as soon as I zoom out. Alright, so let's get to the pops and lockups. Now, for this, I haven't had any pops, and I've been quite surprised, actually. I thought that I'd probably get a lot more pops, but I noticed that the corners, which don't pop, kind of dig inward to the edges, which protect it from popping. So that's quite nice. And I haven't had any, like, caps pop off. So, cool. Had any of those caps that pop off usually on Dayan cubes. But it doesn't pop or anything. It's perfectly fine. Doesn't really pop. This hasn't really popped on me. Unlike this one, this has popped countless times. If I do a fancy finger trick, I probably will get a pop. I probably have to tension this QJ more, but I really am not going to. I already have the Dayan anyways. There's no point in it, but I'll probably will, I guess, just for you guys after eventually. So yeah, this pops a lot more. The lockups on here, I really haven't had many lockups. I've solved this a bunch though, but I haven't had many lockups. I had lockups because like, let's say a layer misaligns, and then try to cut. But that's my fault, I guess, because I'm not used to turning Megaminx puzzles. See, like, my thumb moves that sometimes, and I turn other layers by accident. So, but that's probably my fault, so yeah, whatever. But this cube hasn't, or puzzle hasn't really locked up on me that much, since it does corner cut pretty well and reverse cut. The QJ does lock up quite a lot, since it doesn't have much reverse, like, if it misaligns that much, it doesn't really reverse that much. So I do experience quite a lot of lockups with the QJ. And now for the corner cutting, which I'm most interested to show you guys. So I'm going to show you 45, and it cuts it. And let's go a little bit over. No, it doesn't do that. I don't need that much corner cutting though. 45 is good enough. Let's try reverse cutting. About right there. And it does do that. Let's try a little bit more. Let's try about half a QB. Does do that. Let's try 2/3 of a QB. About that much. And it does do that. It reverse cuts quite well actually. All I need is really that much reverse cutting in a solve, so I don't lock up. So this Dayan Megaminx does reverse cut quite well. The QJ corner cuts, say about line to line, pretty well already. Doesn't cut 45, but does cut line to line. It doesn't reverse cut though. Probably about, say, even like merely that much. Yeah, it locks up. So this dodecahedron doesn't really reverse cut that much. Now let's get to the centers. Now, fortunately, I can't take these off because I super glued them. Yeah, I know. Or wait, they're super glued. I don't think I super glued them. I'm not sure, but I can try to take one of these off this knife. So all I have to do is pull it apart a little bit and just try. Yep, got one off. So here is the white cap. As you can see, they are based off of the regular caps that Dayan usually have, like this tab right here. And here is a screw. Let me put that back and put this back. So yeah, it's the caps of the Dayan Megaminx. Alright, so these are the ridges. I'm going to talk about them just for a minute or so, probably less. There's nothing really to talk about the ridges. When I first got this puzzle, I really didn't like the ridges. They actually got in the way of me solving because I was more used to like something like tiles, and I already knew how to grip it pretty well already, so I wasn't that worried. But the tiles kind of got interfered with my solving, and I was actually thinking of sanding them down. But I got used to them, and they actually help with grip quite a lot now, because I know how to actually use these ridges. So if I do this sexy move really fast, you can see when I'm slow motion that my fingernail is pretty much gripped onto the ridge, one of the ridges, which help without the grip. So if those weren't there, I'll probably slip a bunch. I'm not sure with this. See, I kind of slip. See, I can't really trust this. But with this, the ridges, I can at least grip it. So the ridges do help with grip, and it also helps protecting the stickers. So that's a pretty, two awesome things that the ridges do. I'm not sure if the ridges are legal, though. I really hope they're legal. And if they're not, then that's going to be very sad. It doesn't really have a mechanical advantage. Well, mechanical, yes, that you can grip it easier. But mechanical-wise, seeing the puzzle, unlike tiles, you can see the puzzle quite easily. You can just do that, no, that's brown. Do that, no, it's purple. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall recommendations, if you're looking to get into Megaminx, then yeah, this is a nice investment. It's $19.99, as I already said, at IQ Mart. And it's quite expensive though. But if you're not really into Megaminx or anything, get a QJ version 2. They're only $9, and this one's a version 1, so it really sucks. But I'm pretty sure the version 2s are way better and turn and cut corners a lot better. So get those if you're not really into Megaminx. But if you want to get into Megaminx, like this thing has gotten me into Megaminx, like solving it wise, a lot. Like I've solved this a bunch. And so, if you want to get into Megaminx, just get this cube, or dodecahedron. It's really nice. I'm just going to do some quick finger tricks here. So I learned this PLL. So wait, no, it's... And then it's This is an edge cycle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then yeah. So that's an edge cycle. I'm just gonna keep doing that. So yeah, that's just a bunch of edge cycles I did. Here is a Y perm. And here's another Y perm. Another. So yeah, this is the Dayan Megaminx review. Hope you guys, thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Please subscribe for more of these videos. And I should be coming out with the Type F4 review. So be on the lookout for that. And this, just a hint, this cube does turn well, but there are some major flaws that Type F does have to work on. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Bye.